Sooner, everybody! My name's Harry James. It's time to play the conference championships. 10 teams up for one trophy in the Big 12 conference. The 5 teams that will be in Oklahoma's bracket. Ready? Baylor will be the 2 seed. Oklahoma the 3. West Virginia, who Oklahoma will play in the opening round, will be the 6th seed. And the 2 playing games that will be played on Wednesday night, Oklahoma's side of it, TCU, they will be the 7th seed. And then the 10th seed, the Wildcats of Kansas State. We'll preview what the Big 12 Conference Championships, which will be live from the Sprint Center. We'll preview the Big 12 Championships, Men's Championships, next. Boomer Center 1982. Don't go away! Well, Boomer Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. The Oklahoma side of the bracket, that is 2, 3, 6, 7, and 10. 2, 3, 6, 7, 10. Yeah, that's 5 teams. That's Oklahoma's side of the bracket, with only one team ahead of them. And that is the 2nd seed and the impressive Baylor Bears. You ready for this, guys? 26-3, 15-2 in Big 12 action. Their biggest win came at number 3 Kansas earlier in the year. Got a big 67-55 win out in the Fog. Their head coach Scott Drew, 1993 graduate from Butler University, and is in his 17th year in charge of the Golden Bears. All right, guys. Well, this year, 2 players come in averaging double figures for the Bears. That's probably why they're so good with only 3 losses. The 2 players include number 12, Jarrett Butler, and 31, Marcio Teague. We'll start with Jarrett Butler. 15.8 points per ball game for him. Also, 3.2 boards and 3.2 assists per ball game for the Bears. Also, Marcio Teague. Teague, 14.1 points per ball game, 4.7 boards, 4.7 assists per ball game for the Bears. That's the 2 seed. The 3 seed are our beloved Oklahoma Sooners, 19-12, straight even, 9-9, dead split. Their best win came against West Virginia in Norman, where they got them 69-59. 13th ranked West Virginia at the time, by the way. Their head coach, Lon Kruger, 1974, graduated from Kansas State University, and then is in his 9th year in charge of Oklahoma. Scoring leaders, 2 scoring figure leaders coming back this season, including Christian Doolittle and Brady Manick. Doolittle, this season, averaging 15.8 points per ball game, 8.9 boards, 2.0 assists per ball game for the Sooners of Oklahoma. Also, Brady Manick, 14.7 points per ball game, 6.3 boards, 0.9 assists per ball game for the Sooners of Oklahoma. The next team that does, and the final team that does not get a bye in the whole, on our side of the bracket, West Virginia, the 6th seed Mountaineers, 20-10. Just like Oklahoma, 9-9 in the league. West Virginia's best win came over number 2 Ohio State. Played them in the Cleveland Classic. Won the game 67-59 over Ohio State. Their coach, Bob Huggins, Coach Huggy Bear, a 1977 grad from West Virginia, and is in his 13th year back at his alma mater. Getting 20 wins is not easy, but it gets a lot easier when you have 2 double-digit scores in the season. What about Oscar Tshangbo and Derek Culver? Tshangbo first, 11.1 points per ball game, 9.2 boards, 0.4 assists per ball game for West Virginia. Also, the Mountain Men have Derek Culver. Now, we know who he is. 10.5 points per ball game, 8.6 boards, 1.8 assists per ball game for West Virginia. Then comes the low cap of the draft, of the conference. These two teams will play each other. Winner of this game will play Baylor. First of the play-in teams that's on Oklahoma side, 7th seed, and that's what the TCU and the Horned Frogs that they just defeated. 16-15, 11-7 in Big 12 play. They beat Baylor. They're one of the two conference losses for Baylor. Beat them 75-72 in Fort Worth. Their head coach, Jamie Dixon, a 1987 grad from TCU, and is in his 4th season back at his alma mater. 2 double-digit scores on this side of things, trying to push TCU back to the NIT, CBI, or NCAA. Probably not NCAA. Probably too low for them, but NIT still there. And the 2 players, Desmond Bain and RJ Newbard. We'll start with Bain. Desmond Bain, 16.4 points per ball game, 6.3 rebounds. 3.8 assists per ball game. Also, Newbard, 11.8 points per ball game, 3.9 rebounds, and 3.4 dimes or assists for the season. Final and lowest seed of them all, Kansas State, holding up the rear. 10 for 21, 3 to 15, 3 and 15 in Big 12 play. They beat West Virginia 84-64 in Ramblage. The little apple, if you will. Their head coach, Bruce Weber, 1978 grad from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and is in his 8th year in charge of Kansas State. Helping the silver and purple get back, gray and purple get back to the NCAA tournament. Probably not going to happen. But you know what, guys? It gets a lot easier when you have 2 double-digit scores coming back. What about Xavier Sneed and Carter Darius? Sneed first. Xavier Sneed, number 20, Xavier Sneed, 13.9 points per ball game, 4.7 rebounds, 1.7 assists per ball game for Bain for Kansas State. Also, Kansas State, Carter Darius, Darius, 13.2 points per ball game, 3.9 boards, and 4.2 assists per ball game for Darius. All right, guys, that'll do it for the Big 12 championships. This year, Kansas City again. I've only made the trip once, but oh mama, was it fun making that trip. All right, guys, thanks for watching. My name's Harry James. Next week around, we will review what happened in the Big 12 championships, and hopefully, fingers crossed, have an NCAA OU preview to look forward to. If not, definitely NIT. But I think with finish as high as 3rd in this league, you should get into the tournament. I'm just saying. All right, guys, thanks for watching. My name's Harry James. You can catch this on all my other videos on YouTube, BoomerSooner1982. Also, Twitter at HighManHarry. Or on Facebook, Harry James Taylor. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See ya. Peace.